First of all, I want to wish everyone a happy belated New Year. 2022 got off to a rough start. We had very high winds, blew over trailers, trucks, trees onto houses, semis even blew over. You kind of get the idea. Second problem we had was the second channel, or Grumpy Alaskan. I published like 4 videos with well drilling activity up at the land. A bunch of tracked vehicles. There was a Toyota up there on mat tracks and all kinds of other stuff that I really was happy to publish. And having problems with YouTube. I'm not going to go into it, but just want to give an FYI.
Well, we finally made it in. With the help of some friends, we got a parking spot up here. Snow's just getting here. Nothing like what we went through to get here, but that's about an hour and a half away. But I think it's making its way here. You can see we got the deck shoveled. And obviously I don't think we're going to shovel a path to the outhouse. So we're back to our trusty tent. So you can see how much is on the deck. You can see what I'm standing on. It's been packed. I don't know if you can see how far. That's not even the ground there. That's pretty much the ground. There's that much. 2 steps high. I don't know what that comes up to. Up there. We'll measure it. A lot more snow up here than I thought. Tracks did good getting in here. It's like we got a snow machiner out there playing. Another hour it's dark. I'm sure they're scooting home. Sure is pretty here though. I'm going to try to make a few loops here. Pack this down some more. You can see it's right up against the cage. So all kinds of them coming in. A couple more out there. Well, the heat's on, generator's charging batteries. Like I said, only an hour left, so I'm gonna get in there and see if I can get this thing stuck. Actually, what I'm trying to do is back this in, see if I can make a path to the shed back there, outhouse. We'll see what happens. Well, day 2. What a beautiful. Got a little bit of snow. We've already shoveled the deck and stuff off this morning, but you can kind of see on the back of the bed up there on the Polaris how much snow we got. I don't know, 1 inch or 2 on the panels over there. You can see that Polaris buried. The snow's up over, what would that be, to the bottom of the box? So bottom of the box on that Polaris, bottom of the box on that Polaris. Kind of deep. In my infinite wisdom, I put that burn barrel, probably frozen to the ground, right in front of the snow machine I'd like to dig out. That was a boneheaded move. Oh well. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take this shovel. We're gonna see if we can cut ourselves a path. You can see this is the deck and this is the packed snow. from going around and round. And I think this morning gonna come out here and see if we can get a path dug. I was pushing too much snow with my axle in the back of my bed there, so it stopped, and I didn't want to get stuck, so I stopped trying to back in there last night. I'm thinking we can go the other way. It shouldn't be too bad. I think a few hours we'll probably have that done. Trail to the shed back there. But you know, I'm sitting here, just the way my brain works, I'm sitting there laying this morning. It was dark, and I'm like thinking about Social Security and retirement. Figured how many years from, say you started at age 18 to now, say 62, you get a good 44 years of income. I got thinking, how much money does the government take just to provide you with Social Security 44 years later? As we all know, time compounds, money compounds with time, and 44 years is a long time. So I was doing some math and thinking on it, laying there, and it's like, man, you know, got to think back in the day when I had a job. You know, it was, I don't know, started out as a paper boy before 18, doing a lot of stuff, but rototilling and doing garden work and cars and all that kind of stuff, trying to make a buck. But, you know, I don't know, 70s probably, an entry-level job was, I think, minimum wage was $3.75 if I remember right, $3.60, something like that. And usually got paid about $5 an hour. Fast forward 44 years now, and I think, man. So I was trying to figure how much to supply a retirement benefit would it take per month. And the number's going to shock you. And I know it may sound expensive to some new people and you know, young ones coming up, but it's like if you put $75 a month into the S&P 500, which it has on average returned, they say 10, but in the last it's bumped up to 11, almost 12% lately over a 40-year average. You will end up in your lifetime, 44 working years, putting in $40,000, $75 a month, if you just stuck to it. And that money is growing at 10%. Well, we know some of these markets you get 30%, you got some 30% decline. Hence why I say the S&P index. It returns about 10 to 11, so we're going to go with the 10% figure. That 10%, over those 44 years, of that $40,000 that you would have put in, will be $606 and change, $500, $606,000. In other words, you would have put in $40,000 and you would have a total portfolio of $600,000 just by the day you graduated from high school and putting in $75 a month into the S&P index fund. That's my tidbit. Now think, you take that money and you want to still earn 10%, but you only want to withdraw 3%. What's that mean? That means in your retirement, you're going to get about the same amount of money. Figure what 2% or 3% off of 600,000 is a month or a year. Divide that by 12. And your money is still going to grow, minus your 3% you take out, let's say. Still going to keep growing at 7%. That, folks, is how you can become a millionaire. $75 a month. Anyway, since I'm not a millionaire, I'm going to go shovel snow. Just like I was talking about time and money compounding, same with shoveling a snowbank. In this case, we got two people. I'm working half as hard. She's working half as hard. But the job just keeps happening. Just keeps chugging along with time. It's all about time. It's not about the money. It's about time. Alrighty. We're going to get this a lot sooner than I thought. This has been about 15 minutes worth. So I bet in an hour we're there. Talk to you later. Yeah, let's leave the warmth of this nice fire. Let's go check out the morning. Yeah, we did this with the Canon, the good Canon camera. We did it with the iPhone. I think the GoPro's the worst, looking at the lens, but we'll see what the final verdict is. Can't really see much down here. Kind of a shame. I wonder what happens if I throw the flashlight out. It's about 15 after 8. Beautiful morning. Yeah, see, the flashlight gives. What a shame. Wish I could. It is so pretty out. You could walk. Well, we got the generator going. We can see our weather station. I guess it's only 4 degrees out. 66 inside, it says. I think it's a little warmer than that, but it's near a window, so would explain a lot. But I think it's getting light enough now that we can kind of, might be too light now. This is how the light was looking about 10 after 8. What time is it for me? Can't even see my watch. 8:45. So it took a while. This is a little bit darker than this by camera light. Not much. It's pretty close. So this camera should simulate what I was seeing with the naked eye when I was walking that first footage. Get behind here with the generator, and you can see the sun is still coming up really slow, so it's beautiful. It's beautiful sunset this morning. Sunset. Sunrise. Yeah, it's beautiful. Everything's nice and cold and crisp. Got the moon over there. It was over here. It's already moved that far. It's setting. So we got a moon set and the sunrise. Where are we up? We were probably around the 67 parallel up here. Maybe 68. I doubt 68. We're 67 something. But there's the path. Just like a tunnel there of everything. Yeah, that autofocus ain't. Oh well, beautiful. We're charging up the batteries. We're gonna get them going, and man, it's beautiful. I'll tell you. Oh, gonna go out later and do some riding. Where the tracks is. What's she doing? Yeah, she couldn't resist. She didn't want to come out at 4 degrees this morning, but she's out there snapping pictures. It is just beautiful. Focus don't want to work so well. Too cold for focus. Well, there's the track trail backwards in. At the end of that, kind of hand shoveled all the way back into the outhouse. I got a picture, I think you can see the orange glow in there. I don't know if you can right now or not. Let's see if we can. Autofocus probably won't like it. Zooming in, it's just not happy. Yeah.
Can't really see it. Nice orange glow in there though. I snapped a picture manually. Get the light just right, you can see it. Looks really bright. And see, now it looks brighter. Before I was fighting it was too dark. Now looking in the light like that into the trees, it's brighter than what my naked eye sees right now. That's funny. But it is coming up fast. Oh, can even see the foothills out there. Look at that. Wonder if I can. A little tough. Snowbank or two. That autofocus just does not want to work today. But yeah, they're out there, white as can be. That's the foothills. The actual big mountain, can't see it. Yeah, this autofocus is driving me nuts. Anyway, this is about as close as I could get with the camera on its manual settings there or auto settings. I did snap some pictures and we'll do some comparisons of what it looks like. Alrighty, probably see you next out buzzing around in the snow. Gonna get the Polaris out, have some fun. It is, in fact, I'm gonna go for a walk. I'll turn on the light just cause. Let's walk out to the outhouse here. It's a fun little walk. Tried to make this trail, that you've seen early on the footage. I never finished that up, but got thinking we were shoveling this, and anyway, you can see how deep the snow was. The Polaris was pushing it. I don't know what that is. Huh. Got marks here right in the deep snow. I'm not sure I know what that is. Oh, that's a shot. I don't know if you can see that. That's the sun coming out over there. We've got the moon over here. GoPro says it can't see it, but it's getting light. Anyway, let's continue out here. You can see how deep the snow was. I was pushing all that with backing it in, and it just pushed to a point where I couldn't push no more. And I backed in so I could go forward and get back out. Yeah, I don't know. This snow with the pile and shovelings is above my belly button. It's a little bit of shoveling here, but we did get it all the way. Got it all the way into the outhouse shed. Coming out here to warm things up for the wife. Still looks like a shed. Let's see if I can get. I don't know if I can film all this. I need both hands to get this going, so I probably can't. I'll try, but I don't think I can. We'll set it there and we'll see what happens. Says to hold 30 seconds, but that little button's so cold, gonna have frostbite. Bam.
Yeah, we got that little thing lit. Now they say it's made for outdoor use, but that's only because it doesn't have a tip over function where it shuts the valve off and the propane stops flowing. Well, there's the toilet, there's the heat. Give that about another half hour. Life should be good. I really wish this camera would pick up what's outside, but I don't think it is. Put all this stuff away. Zip up my pockets so I don't lose it in the snow. Naturally, I can't do it with. There it goes. Alright, let's take that out. Get my keys. That pocket zipped up. Let's do this again. Shut. Moon's coming up over the cabin, man. How beautiful is this? Don't even need a flashlight to walk this, but I don't think you guys can see it. According to the camera, it just looks black. So we'll go with the flashlight tour for you guys. Thought the flashlight hit some eyes up back in the woods there, but I think it was just the reflection off that camera. Got a little snow last night. It's funny, you just get an inch or two every night, and it ends up being something big like that. About an hour I'll start to snow's packed above the deck. Step down onto the deck. Oh well. We'll take another daylight footage here once we get going. Morning, Mr. Bear. About another hour, it should be light enough to film without the any kind of light. But with that, we'll say adios for a bit. I'm gonna go have some breakfast rolls and some coffee. Talk to you guys in a few. Look at this. Even the big one's out today. It's gonna be a cold one. They've been out here tracking it up, you can tell. That way, about another, I don't know, 30 miles is Petersville. That back in there gets to be the Petersville Hills. Obviously, we've got a little bit bigger hills this way. Nice, crisp, beautiful morning. We're gonna try to get out of here before traffic gets back bad, too bad to get back to town.